Some of you might remember the first multi-tool on my channel. Around 2006 is when I got my Surge. I'm riding up this, I don't know, 2-hour hill here. Anyways, I'm coming up. And here's what I see. Lying in the gravel. Is this a sign, folks? I don't know. Let's take a closer look at it. I'm gonna grab it, that's for sure. Sorry for all the traffic noise, but I can't do anything about it. It looks like this is a newer Surge with the replaceable cutters. This could be the title of this video. I don't know. Surge. The Surge. I don't know. Did the Leatherman Surge save my channel? Maybe you guys can come up with a good name. Here I am about to close my channel.
How dare you!
And I've done so many Leatherman Surge videos. And look what I find on the road. Unbelievable.
Inconceivable!
Really, really rough shape. This could be the restoration video of all time. No, I'm just kidding. It's been done. Anyways, let's throw this on the bike and keep going.
I can't stand intros.
Greetings and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time here. Let me do a couple of prefaces or a couple of disclaimers up front. Number one, I'm leaving my nails dirty because I just finished spending a lot of time on this knife. Cut. It's called a multi-tool. In getting the rust off and getting the dirt off and getting things functioning again. So I wanted to share this with you. Yes, I did find this knife lying on the shoulder of a highway in a pile of gravel. How long it was there, I don't know. But also a couple of things off the top. Your comments and some of the shorts that I've done have been awesome. For the comments that are saying just send it back to Leatherman and they'll take care of me, I do appreciate that. Thank you. I did go to their site and did some reading. It does say that you're supposed to be the original owner. I don't know how you would verify that, obviously, unless you have bill of sale or something. I'm openly saying that I found this, so I'm not really looking to get a new Surge. You can see I've got quite a few. This is my 2006 Surge. This is my recent black Surge. Well, when I say recent, you know, the one with the cutters. And my other recent stainless Surge is in another box. But anyway, I don't really want to go get that one. So do I really need another Surge? No. Would it be nice if, you know, I sent it in and they sent me a new one? Of course. But there was something kind of fun about doing this as well. And so, yeah, but thanks for the comments. I really do appreciate that. Do I still think that the Leatherman Surge is the king? Of course. This thing probably fell off the back of a vehicle moving at about 90 to 100 kilometers an hour, hit the pavement and rolled into the gravel of the shoulder. And then it sat there for who knows how long.
I shit on all you.
So is it durable? Yes. Was there some damage? Yes. So let's go through it. Let's go through what I've done to it and some of the observations that I've made here. So number one, I got rid of all of the dirt first, cleaned it all off. Then I did a preliminary sort of inspection. Then I started removing some of the rust while it was still in this configuration. I didn't take anything apart. Just kind of did the best I could. And then I started noticing the problems. And now there's not major problems. You can see that now that the pliers are working again because everything was all bunged up, nothing worked. So anyway, are we back into a one-handed operation? Yes. The pliers work? Yes. Is there some damage a little bit in the cutters? A little bit, but I can't verify if it was from the falling off the vehicle or maybe the previous owner was just cutting some really hard things. Can't tell. outside of that, not too bad. You can see that there's a lot of pock marks from the, or pitting from the rust. There was a ton of rust on this. So we'll go through it here. But outside of that, the pliers function good and work good. There's no issues there. On the outside tools, the serrated blade, the lock, it's snapped off. So there is no lock on the serrated blade. Now, it cost me, in order to take this thing apart and put it all together again, it cost me this bit here, these security bits that they use. So I'm going to have to go source out another couple of these. It's actually good to have two, one on each side. So I'm going to have to go find two. The one that I used on the other side was a hex. It kind of fit and it kind of didn't fit. So I think if you're going to own a Surge, definitely go out and get yourself two T10Hs. Get two of them. And just keep these around with your Surge. So anyway, I'll get around to replacing that. So anyway, the serrated blade, it is what it is. It's not even a slip joint. Now, is it usable? Yes. The edge, it's not bad. This is actually pretty good. I could use this, but I don't know if I would be comfortable using it in a situation where the lock would fail or might fail. So there's that. Opposite of the serrated blade is the scissors. And I took everything apart. Everything that you see, I took apart. Every single nut, bolt, and washer. And I sanded and cleaned and polished the best I could. So we got pretty good action on this. We got a lock that works, and the scissors work really good, and there's no damage on the scissors. There we go. The scissors are in great condition, very sharp, a lot of pitting from the rust, but outside of that, these work really, really well. So no issues there. And they go in no problem. I think I would like to get those two T10s so that I can do some more adjusting in here. It's close, but it's not really where I want to be. But it's not bad. The saw, everything is pretty good on the saw. No pitting or anything like that. Everything functions. This was really, really rusted over and not pretty. It's still not overly pretty. I didn't get everything perfect, but I did the best I could with the tools that I had. And I managed to get the rust off of the saw blade. Now, I know it's a replaceable part, but this here was just, it was really, really bad. But I got it to work. If I can do it behind the camera or not, I don't know. There we go. So there you go. Yes, again, I'm not apologizing for the hands because this was a lot of work and I just want to share that.
Hello? I'm sorry. No, here, Kroger. Are you done?
This works good, but again, I do need to tighten a little bit more in here. You can see right here, these two screws on the outside, they need to be tightened up just a little bit more. But unfortunately, that bit broke while I was doing this. So anyway, I'll get around to fixing that. Now the PSA resistance is this blade here. Of course, the rusting was just massive. You can see some serious pitting going on. And I started playing around with cleaning up the edge. I'll roll some film of what the edge originally looked like, of course. And I've managed to get rid of most of those pitted on the edge. And I do actually have a very sharp, shaving sharp edge now. It's kind of a toothy edge because I can feel these little ridges in there. I haven't taken them all out yet, but eventually I'll get to it. I just wanted to get rolling on it. I'm going to order a couple of those THs, but there you go. The blade works good. The lock works good. It's very smooth and deadly centered right now, so that's good. I'll fix this up a little bit later. On the outside, you can see that there is no serious damage. Like, this rolled around on the highway, and I was using the drill and some wire spinny thing to get rid of everything, and turned out pretty good. It's actually not that bad. So it's unfortunate the lock on the serrated blade broke, but oh well. Now on the inside, again, this was all really messed up. I still got some residual in there that I just couldn't get out. I didn't know, some of your comments were awesome about leaving it in vinegar and stuff. I didn't have any vinegar, so I didn't try that method. The can opener is fine. The locks work good. I'll just demonstrate that. Good snap, good spring, everything's not broken, and I got that adjusted perfect. The bit driver, it was damaged. This spring here, you can see it's still a little bit bent, but I couldn't even put a bit in there. There was no bit, by the way. When I found it, there was no bit. It must have fell out. So I found a double Phillips here, which I think is actually more valuable than a flathead because I got enough flatheads on here already. But it works now, and it stays in. So I could probably tweak it a little bit more, but for now, just to get this video out and kind of show you where I'm at is probably good enough. I doubt I'll do a follow-up video. And there's your flatheads and the awl. Again, there's still a little bit of residual rust in there. And you can see we've got some good smooth action. These are in good condition. A little bit of patina kind of thing going on there. And the awl is in pretty good shape too. I haven't really done anything to the edge. I just kind of cleaned off the rust the best I could. Probably could do a little bit more, but good enough. So overall, I mean, you would have thought these things would have been snapped or broken, right? Some of you remember a video around 2005 or 2006 when the original surge, this is my original surge from 2006, when that video was made, he totally torture tested the surge. He was dropping it out of windows, like 4th floor of an apartment, driving over it with a truck. It was indestructible. And this is kind of a testament to that video and the Leatherman surge. It takes a beating and it just kind of keeps on going, which is pretty good. It'd be nice if I could get it to be in, better condition, but this is way better than where it was. If some of you seen that short when I first found this, it's pretty good.
All right, that's it for me.
So, one-handed, it's pretty good. Some of you have suggested just leave it on the bike because I do a lot of cycling, and then this will be my bike surge, and great suggestion, and thank you for that. Absolutely awesome. I will work on it a little by little as time goes by and tweak the edge, tighten things up. I did go to the Leatherman website and it did say the owner, the original owner. So I'm not the original owner, but again, thank you for those suggestions. Anyways, that pretty much caps it. I don't know what else to say. I have been talking about winding the channel down and doing fewer videos altogether. But when I found this video, or when I found this surge that day that I was talking about winding my channel down, your comments were fantastic. And so I'm gonna listen to what you were saying there, and maybe just take a break from this. I'm glad that I didn't film the whole production of cleaning and sanding and all that stuff and breaking. These are videos that have been done 1,000 times. There's channels dedicated to restoring tools. I'm not interested in any of that stuff, but this is what it is. So I would classify this as, your EDC type video. Little Jerry approves. The boss is probably on vacation right now, but he'll be back sometime soon. That's where we're at, folks. Till the next video. Unbelievable.
Inconceivable!